You can't touch it, you can't see it, but it exists. It has breathed life into dreams and given Canadians the courage to turn those dreams into reality. Insulin, jet airliners, hydrofoil boats, even paint rollers and basketball grew from seeds planted and nurtured by Canadian innovators. Men and women with imagination, creativity, dedication, and the determination to harvest their seeds of invention. Every year, the Ernest C. Manning Awards Foundation acknowledges with the Manning Awards the contributions made by Canadian innovators. Named after the Honorable Ernest C. Manning, a Canadian statesman, businessman, and lifelong believer in the importance of innovation, the foundation is privately funded through donations from corporations and individuals. Since 1982, the Manning Awards have honored Canadians who have conceived or created ideas or products that benefit Canadians, and indeed people throughout the world. Innovators are nominated by their peers, and the winners are as diverse as the innovations for which they are honored. They come from all parts of Canada and from a broad variety of economic and educational backgrounds. Despite their differences, there is one thing they all have in common: a lifelong, insatiable curiosity.
Ron Laswick, a Manning Innovation Award winner for his development of the Genesis II oxygen resuscitator, was always fascinated with science.
I followed all the inventors of time, the big inventors, Edison and Marconi, Bell, and I was fascinated with their work and the fact that somebody could create something on their own that didn't exist before.
Together with his grandfather, a great influence on his early life, Ron would pore over popular science articles, ask questions, and learn to see the world in a new way.
The gifts that I got from my grandfather would be, he taught me to look deeper than the surface. Don't take things for what they are, but to always look deeper.
This ability to look deeper has served Ron Laswick well. In 1993, he accepted a challenge to develop a rescue resuscitator designed for confined spaces. Existing resuscitators were available, but were awkward to use and took time to set up.
The main difference between our resuscitator and others is the IDLH model, which has the ability to resuscitate an individual in a toxic gas environment. Usually you would have to remove the victim from the gas environment, move them to a safe area, then resuscitate them. With ours, you can do it immediately, meaning it's probably going to have higher odds of being resuscitated.
In conjunction with O2 Systems of Mississauga, Ron worked out the details of what would become the Genesis II resuscitator. Although he had the idea, he credits his co-workers with helping to refine it.
It's important to have a team when you're innovating because a lot of times your opinions are challenged, and I believe it brings out the best in development because somebody may see something that's less obvious to you, or they may have a better solution to a problem.
Laswick says winning the Manning Award for Innovation has motivated him to keep on innovating, continuing the legacy of his grandfather, looking at the world in new, creative ways.
I believe creativity and innovation go hand in hand. I don't think you can have one without the other. In other words, to innovate properly, you should be creative.